everyone. Today I'm going to share with you a very important tip, especially if you're investing remotely from somewhere overseas and buying properties somewhere else. The tip is this: make sure you always send someone that you trust to visit the property. Never ever buy the property just looking at a picture, looking on an internet link. Is very, very risky. Send someone that you trust on the ground to be able to verify the property. And in a short while, I'm going to show you exactly what happened for one of the deals, which I personally thought was a great deal, looking at the numbers, looking at the links, but this is what we discovered. My name is Daniel, and we create videos every single week here at Born Poor Die Rich so that you get more tips on how do you create passive income through property. So today we actually had one of the properties that was in Wigan, which we were looking at, and the numbers look great. We looked at it online as part of our due diligence process. We actually have a very strict criteria for our due diligence process before we even start to look at the deal, because we want to make sure before we even buy a deal, we know what the rental demand is, what the property is going to cash flow, is it going to make us a profit every single month. And we look at deals, if it doesn't meet a criteria of generating at least 6 to 8%, we're not even going to look at that to start with. Okay, so this is a deal, and because I'm investing from Singapore to in the UK, a very important criteria is to be able to send my builder or whoever, an agent down to look at the property for me, someone that I trust. And we were so close to making an offer on this property, and I'm going to show you a picture of what my agent sent me. Check this out, man. The property turns out, as you can see, it doesn't even have a roof for a portion of the property. And this was not shown on any of the links or pictures on the property. And this is also why, for those of you who are thinking of buying properties on auction, it's a really more advanced strategy. You shouldn't be looking to buy at auction if you're not sure, you don't have an established team of people on the ground that you can trust to be able to view the property for you, to be able to estimate the amount of works. Because if you buy a property thinking is a great deal, like this one, if I bought it, and an amateur investor thought that, oh, it's great, the purchase price looks, that there's good value, and you buy it, little do you know that the amount that you need to then refurbish it back to a good standard and then let it out is going to cost you a lot, and the deal just doesn't work anymore. All right, so type out in the comments below what is one thing that you think is important, a risk that you need to mitigate, but especially if you're buying properties overseas. I would love to hear from you, and I'm happy to address that in some of the other videos as well. So this is Daniel signing out.